Let's get him! Welcome back, Internet. My name is BlackLightAttack. Welcome to episode 3 of my Let's Play Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge. LeafGreen, and a couple of you guys mentioned that there was an item in the rocks. Thank you for pointing that out. I did not know that. I knew that there was an item somewhere around here, but I thought it was actually like inside one of the rocks, like you had to click on the rock. But and somebody, I'm sorry, I didn't write down your name. Pointed out that I'm actually on Route 4. I actually noticed that when I was editing that this little segment is actually technically Route 4, and I am allowed to buy that Magikarp in the Poke Center. I'm not going to still because I don't really need Magikarp, and I can get one for free at a different, you know, maybe in like a town where I can't get a Pokemon, but it has like a body of water. And on top of that, Route 4 actually extends to the other side of Mount Moon where there's some grass, and we have a chance to catch a couple different things. We have a chance to catch a Sandshrew, a Mankey, a Spearow. There's a couple different things that we could get. So, yeah, let's go ahead and head right into Mount Moon. Last time, if you guys didn't catch the last episode, we defeated Brock, and then we fought our way through Route 3, and now we are going to Mount Moon. And I can't decide if I want to pronounce it Route or Route, but I believe that both are correct. I'm not positive about that, though. So let's go get that Bullet Seed. And Paris! Nice! That is a good catch. Double weakness to fire, not great, but Paris is pretty rare. And we will definitely take it, you guys. I wonder if... Okay, that will definitely not kill. Maybe we can catch him from here. If I recall correctly, Paris is a pretty difficult catch, yeah. I don't know, you think he can survive another quick attack? Let's find out. Let's try one more Pokeball, and then if he doesn't... Okay, alright, that works. Alright, Paris. What do we name Paris, you guys? He loves to suck tree roots, apparently. Absolutely critical information. Let's name him... Oh, it is a he, actually. Yeah, okay. I have to check, because I was referring to my Pidgey as he, when Pidgey, Squall, is actually a female. Not that it really matters, but... I believe that Squall could be a gender, a non-gender specific name. Let's name him Viggo. After Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings. He played Aragorn. Not that he looks anything like him or reminds me of him at all, I just really like the name Viggo. Also, Viggo Mortensen is an awesome actor. Just saying. Crap, Walter's low. You know, I really need... I think I'm low on potions, so I should probably... At least for like a, what's it called? A cave run. That shite is dangerous, so we're gonna want to go back and grab some potions, because we are not very well stocked. If we're getting a Kakuna, let's take this opportunity to level Squall a bit, because it's just freaking Kakuna. You know what? Never mind. It's going to take 6 years. Back to Bradbury. Even without the Harden, he was already doing, like, no damage. I forgot I don't have Gust yet. Alright, that's fine. Gust? Do I get Gust? No, no Gust. Alright. Alright, Mount Moon, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, the fastest man alive. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Still the fastest man alive, though. Can't take that away from me. Don't get paralyzed. Don't para-hacks. Para-hacks! Suck it, Spearow. You can growl and leer at me all you want. He's just talking mad shit. By the way, I'm not going to censor things anymore because I missed like 3 instances of the word shit that I didn't censor, so... I guess it's a little late to warn you now, but if you're offended by language, by adult language, or if you're an adult who, if you're a parent and you're debating whether or not to watch this with your kid or allow your kid to watch it, if you have a problem with me using adult language, then just don't watch it. I'm sorry, but I can't leave things out anymore. I can't pay attention when editing my own 30-minute video long enough to catch every instance of curse words, of certain words. I just can't listen for that long. I completely lose focus. I have very bad ADD. I don't really know if it's ADD so much as I'm just... Okay, fine, I'll use Ember as much as you want. Encore me again, please. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't. You're dead. Anyway. So we had some questions. I asked you guys to ask me a question. I'm sorry if you wanted to ask a question and you didn't get a chance to yet. Maybe you're just seeing it. I only put up episode 2 about a day ago at the time of this recording. It's going to be a while before I can edit it and actually get it up, but only put it up a day ago, and I only left the questions open for a day. I would wait longer, but I have very limited times that I can record this. Man, I'm just getting in fight after fight. I have very limited times that I can record this. I can basically only record Pokemon on the weekend because I play it on my desktop and I have to be kind of loud. And I have a family that sleeps during normal times, and I don't. I have some really weird sleeping habits. I sleep usually about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning until 2 in the morning, and then I go to work at 3, get home at 11. And then I spend the rest of my day, or the rest of my night, up playing video games. And I can't really talk like this and be loud because people in my house are asleep and I'll wake them up. So that's not like a lifestyle choice. I don't just like being a night owl. I actually have a sleeping disorder. You guys probably don't care about any of this, but I just have a sleeping disorder, and it kind of sucks. But I don't know, it's not horrible. I get by. I have a job that fits my schedule all right, which is the important thing. You know what? I went back and I totally forgot to actually buy things. I went back with the purpose of buying things and I forgot to buy things. I also forgot to tell you guys my Emerald story last time. So what happened with Pokemon Emerald was I was Nuzlocking it on my Game Boy. I wasn't like recording it or anything. I was just Nuzlocking it. Yeah, all I did was go back to town, use the Pokemon Center, and then I left. Wow, I'm an idiot. I told you guys I have really bad ADD. I cannot pay attention. All right. So I was Let's Playing Emerald. I started off with Mudkip, who's my favorite starter in Generation 3, because Swampert is an absolute beast. There's just no denying the amazingness of Swampert. The thing about him is that I always recommend that you don't take Pokemon, if you can avoid it, who have double weaknesses to anything, and Swampert's only weakness is a ×4 weakness to grass. And even though that's not desirable, Swampert is actually bulky enough that he can take pretty much any grass hit, unless it's like stab and really powerful, like if it's like a Roserade's Leaf Storm. That's not to say in competitive, but I mean like just playing the game regularly, because your starter is usually going to be a higher level than everything else you're fighting. So Swampert's freaking awesome. Anyway, that's not the point of the story. Anyway, so I was playing and I was doing really well. I've actually never played all the way through a Generation 3 game before, because I kind of skipped that when I was a kid. When I was growing up, I went straight from Generation 1 and then fell out of the whole Pokemon phase until I got older and I got my own job, and then I picked up Generation 4. Actually, I played Generation 3, the Fire Red and Leaf Green, the Generation 1 remakes, before anything, because I wanted to see how they were doing, and that got me back into Pokemon, because I realized the games were still good. You know, they were still making quality games. So I ended up picking up Generation 4, and that was my first new generation. So I totally skipped Generation 2 and 3. I got to play Generation 2 when they re-released Heart Gold and Soul Silver, even though it was obviously very different. But anyway, still, I'm getting off topic once again. So I was doing really well, even though I was Nuzlocking a game that I'd never played through before and didn't really know what to expect. Having knowledge of the game really helps in a Nuzlocke run, because you're like, oh, I know this guy is high Pokemon, I'm gonna have to grind really hard before I get to him, or else I'll never beat him, stuff like that. And I just didn't know these things. I got all the way up to Flannery without losing a single Pokemon, which is she's the 4th gym, and that's really good to go all the way to the 4th gym without losing a Pokemon. And the downside, I mean, I guess the downside was that I didn't have like a very it wasn't an ideal team, but we were doing okay. And then I get to Flannery, and one of her trainers killed one of my Pokemon. I think my Pidgeot, I believe, or no, my Swellow. And I was like, well, that really sucks. I really could have used him, but okay. And then I lost my Numel to Flannery. And I was like, okay, I'm 2 down, but Numa was really low level. I was just trying to get him some levels. Not a big deal that he's dead. I can make it without him. I had another fire type in the bank. I was like, I'll be okay. And then I got to Norman, the 5th gym trainer. Yeah, nobody told me about his Slaking. Slaking, for those of you who don't know, is... I mean, most of you guys should know, but Slaking is a Pokemon that is extremely, extremely powerful, but he can only move every other turn. And what ended up happening was, my 2 main Pokemon were my, wait, why am I paralyzing him? I'm stupid. My 2 main Pokemon were Swampert, my starter. Well, he wasn't a Swampert yet, he was still a Marsh Stomp. Marsh Stomp and, Breloom. Breloom is freaking amazing, by the way. He's just a glass cannon. That's the only downside to him, is that he doesn't have any bulk to him whatsoever. And I figured Breloom was going to be my star because he knew Mach Punch, he had a priority move that was Stab, and was super effective against all of the Pokemon in the gym, right? So I get to Norman. Norman Slaking one-shots my Breloom with Facade. And then what happened next was Breloom has the ability Effect Spore, where they have a chance to get a negative status effect when they make physical contact with him. And Facade gave him Paralysis, which made his Facade that much more powerful, like incredibly powerful, because Facade doubles in power when you have a negative status effect on you. And on top of that, it was Stab, and Slaking is already extremely, extremely powerful. No, not Quick Attack, damn it! It's supposed to be Tail Whip. No! Stupid, stupid, stupid. Ah, man, Quick Attack is really useful. Crap. Crap. Anyway. So, what happened was the Paralysis getting put on Slaking was kind of what killed my team and kind of what saved my team at the same time. I sent out my Marsh Stomp, and he one-shot my Marsh Stomp, who is a tank, by the way. And he ended up sweeping my entire team, but I was able to slowly whittle him down because he his ability makes it? Yeah, it's his ability that makes it so that he can only move every other turn. But what happened was he would be unable to move one turn, and then the next turn it would be his movement turn, but he would be paralyzed. And then it would go to the next turn and it was his non-movement turn again. And that kept him locked down quite a bit. But every time he moved, he would one-shot a Pokemon. And I was just slowly whittling him down. And of course, when he got low, he used like a Hyper Potion and got him back to full health. I beat him with 1 Pokemon left, and it was my, what's it called? Tentacool. My Tentacool, who was 10 levels lower than Slaking. That was all I had left. He got like 2 levels off of the fight. It was absolutely ridiculous that he was the one to kill Slaking. And my entire team was destroyed. And then on top of that, I went to the next area to catch a new Pokemon, and I ran into a trainer. And Tentacool was about on the same level as the trainer, and his Machop crit him with his Machoke crit him with Karate Chop. So that was the last of my team, just gone. And I did have a couple guys out of the bank, so I was able to keep going. Walter's getting low, gotta be careful. Yeah, let's switch preemptively. So my entire team got wiped out just from Norman, and now I have to train up an entirely new team. It freaking sucks. I guess it could have been worse because I do actually have a decent team still. Because there's some really good type. What's the word I'm looking for? Type variety in Emerald. Very, very nice type variety. And I still have I have like a dark type, Poochyena, Mightyena now. And my main Pokemon right now is my Azumarill, because I had to replace my bulky water type with another bulky water type, of course. But just it made me so sad. Made me so sad. All of my Pokemon died. And I had been doing so well up until that point. I didn't lose anybody until the 4th gym trainer, and by the 5th gym trainer, I lost everybody. It sucked. Anyway, so that was the story about Emerald I forgot to tell you guys. And now let's move on to the questions. I had you guys asked me some questions. I'm sorry it's only been up for a day, and I can't really, I can't wait much longer. Like I said before, it's the whole sleep schedule thing, my whole sleeping disorder. So I have to answer the questions now. I'm sorry if you asked a question and I didn't get a chance to see it because I recorded this before you asked the question. But alright, first question is from Ztrex, and Ztrex asks, how did you get to be such a good spy? Thank you. I'm actually not like the best spy around, not by a long shot. I wish I had quick attack, god damn it. But really, spy is just a matter of, more than anything else, it's a matter of experience. And I know nobody wants to hear that, is try and try and try, practice, practice, practice. Nobody wants to hear that, but that's the truth. And more so for spy than any other class in the game. Every class takes a long time to play in order to master it. And trust me, I am not a master when it comes to Pokemon. Pokemon. Of course I'm a Pokemon master. Who are you kidding? When it comes to TF2, I am not a master at any class, but practice, practice, practice. But there are definitely some good guys that you can look up. Look up a guy named Stabby Stabby. Just go to YouTube in the search bar and type Stabby Spy TF2, and he'll come right up. And he makes some of the most amazing videos. He doesn't really like edit them or anything like that. He doesn't like make a big deal about the presentation. He doesn't even commentate them. He actually does all of his communicating through purely through annotations. But it doesn't change the fact that he's one of the best spies I've ever seen in action. He's just absolutely incredible at the spy. He can trick stab anyone like it's no deal at all. Like it's nothing. I actually used his scripts that he wrote for the spy. That it automatically hides the ambassador when you're reloading, so you can use auto reload and the gun won't be in your face like 24/7, because that's really freaking annoying. God damn it, Rattata, your burly ass quick attack. Pikachu. Downside to Pikachu is that he's really squishy. That's not a good thing. If Rattata's doing that much damage with quick attack, you got a problem. But yeah, my answer is practice and look up videos. You can watch my videos that are on TGN. Even better, you can watch Stabby's videos. Stabby really helped my gameplay out a lot. Next question is... I wish I could have caught a Clefairy, not because he's any good, but just because it's rare. It's like the only reason I give a shit about Clefairy. Next question is, Robert is the shiz. And he asks, how did you do this on a computer? I kind of answered this in the comment section, but I'm going to go into a little bit more detail. I'm using an emulator called Visual Boy Advance. And for those of you who are wondering if that's pirating, a shiny? Oh my god! I never run into shinies, and yet, according to the rules, I have to kill him. If you're playing on a real copy of the game, by the way, a lot of people say it's okay to just catch a shiny and just put it in the box and never use it. Like, screw that, I'm catching that goddamn shiny. That's fine, I don't blame you if you do that. But since I can't trade Pokemon off of the emulator, I'm not going to catch him. No point. If I could keep him, then yeah, but this is... I can't, like, trade him or anything, so... No point in having him on a fake game. But anyway, emulators are completely legal to own. There's nothing illegal about an emulator. What's illegal is if you own a ROM for a game that you don't actually own a copy of. Wow, that is a ton of damage! No thank you. No thank you. I'm out of here. No. I'm not losing Walter this early in the game. He has not yet become a god. Well, Raichu's not even that good, but whatever. But yeah, I record with Visual Boy Advance. That's what I play it on, and I record it with Fraps. Fraps is a fantastic program. I actually did pay for my copy of Fraps. I try not to pirate anything if I can. Yeah, so it's completely legal for me to have the ROM for Pokemon LeafGreen because I do own a physical copy of the game. I'm not going to tell you guys where I got the emulator and the ROM because I don't want to give out a website because I don't trust the website. I don't know if there's like any viruses on it or not because I always keep my computer protected with antiviruses and no script and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys do, so I'm not going to recommend anybody go to that website, so I'm just not going to give that out. But you can find it pretty easily on Google. Just be careful when you're searching, because a lot of those kind of sites have a lot of viruses and stuff like that. That's how I record it. This guy's a punk, by the way. I freaking hate this guy. Get paralyzed, sucker. Thunderstruck. God damn it, poison gas. I hate poison. Alright. What's he sending out? Coughing. Coughing's pretty burly. I'm just gonna paralyze him and switch. What? What just hit him? Said he was unable to move, and then he just hit me anyway. That was weird. Smog, you punk ass. I hate you. You punk ass piece of shite. Get out of here. Voltor. Yeah, we should be able to like two-shot him. Charge. Don't do a lot of damage, please. Oh yeah, charge actually doesn't deal damage. Silly me. All right, get out of here, super nerd. You can S my D, son. Yeah, let's heal everybody up. See, I told you, you're gonna need a lot of potions in Mount Moon. Mount Moon is a tough neighborhood. There is... Oh. I can't control my body. Okay, next question is... Cap'n56 asks, what is your favorite original Pokemon between Red, Blue, and Yellow? Well, I mean, they're all kind of the same game. But when I was growing up, I owned Blue, and my brother had Red. My younger brother had Red, and I don't know. They were both really good games. I mean, generally, hold on, decision time. Helix, tank or offense, pretty much. I don't know. That's tough. Well, I'm probably gonna go with Vaporeon when I get to Cerulean City. I think I've decided on that. So I'm gonna actually go with Kabutops because he's got better offensive stats, and I just like him better. Honestly, what's his name? Omastar, kind of lame. But what happened with me? Like I had Blue all the time growing up, and he had Red, and even though I loved Blue because it was mine, there's kind of that whole like grass is always greener. Ooh, Mega Kick. Oh, Walter, you are going to kick so many people in the face. Screw Tail Whip. We don't even need Quick Attack anymore. We got Mega Kick. Everybody's getting kicked in the face by my Pikachu. Walter is going to kick everyone. Mega Punch, too. We can also get Mega Punch. Nah, we don't really... Actually, you know what? Let's replace Scratch with Mega Punch. On Bradbury. Scratch is 40 and Mega Punch is 80 with 85% accuracy. I believe Mega Kick is like 120 power with 70% accuracy. It's basically like the normal version of Focus, or not Focus Punch, Focus Blast. I could be wrong about that though. Walter, you have... Oh, 75 accuracy, so it's actually a little bit better. I mean, obviously it's not great because of the lack of power, but... Alright, we got them fighting moves. Normally, when you're playing through this game, you want to try to reserve those tutors for, like, you know, Pokemon that can really use it. Like, I might have... What was that move? I might have waited until I had, like, a normal type Pokemon that could learn it so that he could get the stab from it. But in Nuzlocke, you really can't... You can't wait. You gotta take what you can when you get it. Roar. Okay, Roar is not that good in Nuzlocke. But these two are pretty powerful, and we'll get them. We'll get somebody to use them eventually. Alright, so we get a new Pokemon on Route 4. Let's get it ready, and while I'm doing that... Rattata! Again? I'm not even gonna catch him. I just don't care. Mega Kick right in the goddamn face. Piss off, Rattata. Should've gone with the Magikarp. Oh, now you give me a Sandshrew. Oh, right. Yeah. Whoops, my bad. Holy shit. Critical hit. No, thank you. Excuse me. But anyway, back to the question I was answering. Mega Punch, sucker! Question I was answering. So I liked Blue because it was mine, but I also liked Red because it was the grass is always greener thing. Just because it was what I didn't have. I always wanted to borrow my brother's to play it and see the other Pokemon. And then Yellow was okay. I didn't really like having Pikachu as a starter, to be honest. I actually much preferred... Bulbasaur was my favorite when I first started, when I was a kid. Bulbasaur was my favorite starter. And, I do not mean to be talking to these people. Yeah, I understand that Bill is a total maniac. That doesn't mean that doesn't, like... Why are you telling me that? That doesn't make me want to go see him. Hey, you should go visit that guy. He's out of his mind. He might make a mask out of your face. What was I saying? No, I'm done with you, Rattata. I'm done. Bad Rattata, you stay in the goddamn box where you belong. Yeah, so Yellow was okay. I just wasn't crazy about having Pikachu as a starter. He's a very good, like, utility Pokemon to have, but I would much rather have a Fire, Water, or Grass type as my starter, because it just works. Not to mention, he kind of made fighting Brock a little impossible, unless you went out of your way to catch a Mankey. So... we are going to train Walter up hardcore because not only is Misty going to be around, and we're going to need him for that, but also our rival is somewhere. You fight your rival on the bridge, and when we fight Hitler, he's going to have a Squirtle that actually knows water attacks now, so we're going to have to watch out for that. So we're going to want Walter nice and beefed up. But anyway, to answer your question, out of my favorite, out of the original Pokemon, I guess my favorite would be Blue, just because it's what I had growing up. But they're so similar. It's like, really, what's really the difference? Yellow was nice because they did some bug fixing. But all right, guys, I'm going to grind up right here and get Bradbury to 22. Actually, I'm going to get Bradbury and Walter both to level 22. So see you then. Okay, guys, I'm done grinding. Accidentally got Bradbury up to 23 instead of 22, which is fine, because I decided to not only get them up, but I decided to get everybody else to level 10 real quick, and in that process, Bradbury, by escorting the weaker Pokemon, got up to level 10, or level 23 himself. So, no, you can't have my Poliwhirl that I don't have for a Jinx. No, I won't trade with him. Stop trying to guilt me, old bitch. So let's explore Cerulean a little bit. I don't know why I keep fast forwarding it when it makes it so hard to get inside doors. But yeah, I realized that Vigo actually also has a double weakness to flying in addition to fire, so he's gonna be a giant liability. I'm gonna try to replace him as soon as I can because he's gonna die really easily. Paris doesn't even have any good defensive stats to begin with, so that's going to make him very dangerous to use. He will die very quickly. I believe that's all he has. I believe he only has those 2 weaknesses, and they're both double. I've been trying to think of any other what's it called? Weaknesses that he would have, but I believe Grass's only weaknesses are fire and flying, and Bug has fire, flying, and rock. So that would be it. Yeah, badges have amazing secrets. I don't want you to explain any of those. Get out of here, you creepy old man. I can go back here, and you gotta have a corpse in your flower garden, I am convinced. No? Haha! Or a rare candy, it's even better than a corpse. Yes! It's not a corpse. Medicine, berry powder, no, get away. Get away from me. I don't want your medicine. I don't want what you're selling, old man. I don't want to talk to anybody who's standing outside of a gym because we learned all about that in Brock City. Oh, Hitler! Yo, blah! You're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon, yeah. Here, let me see what you caught, blah. Goddamn Hitler. No, Vigo! Flee! Flee! So he's actually going to be harder than Misty, to be honest. Well, actually, no. Misty's got the higher level Pokemon. He just has more. Crap. Well, it's already low. If he's using Rattata, that'll give me some time to put Bradbury out there. I would have been really worried if he went to his Squirtle. So let's get Bradbury. Walter healed up. Bradbury can tank for a little bit. Okay. Probably should have just used the super potion, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Mega Punch! Oh, shit. Come on, Bradbury. You're gonna get yourself killed. Jesus Christ. That would have been awful. Can't believe you missed that. Alright. Alright, let's Thunder Wave him because Squirtle's gonna take more than 1 hit. You can withdraw all you want, slut. Ooh, half health in 1 shot. You suck. Wow, I'm like way over leveled for him. I think his Abra only knows teleport, right? Yeah. You suck. You suck, Hitler. Defeated. That's right. Hey, guess what? I went to Beatles and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. Yeah, you can figure out what I mean by Pokemon. I mean his penis. That added a lot of pages to my Pokédex. After all, Beatles world famous as a Pokemaniac, yeah. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, better controlling. Smell your letter! Fuck you, Hitler. Oh god, he's back. He heard what I said. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plodding behind me because you are not Ubermensch like I am. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. I don't want your present, creep. A chatty gossip like you. Wait, I'm a silent protagonist, so suck my dick. That thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. They all just sit in the camps and die. Alright, this time I'm really gonna smell ya. Please don't smell me, Hitler. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off here. Thanks for watching, Internet. That'll do. We defeated Hitler. Next time we're gonna go for Misty. Maybe we'll stop by the route up north and go visit Bill so we can try to catch a Pokemon there. But yeah. But anyway, guys, my name is BlackLightAttack with TGN, the TV network on YouTube. If you liked the video, you can hit the like button or favorite it to show your support, and feel free to leave a comment in the comments section. Feel free to leave the questions. I actually had a couple of questions that I didn't get to in this commentary, so don't worry, I'll still be answering your guys' questions next time. And to see the full show, make sure to click the link in the description below the video. Tune in next time when we're going for our second badge. Again, this has been BlackLightAttack with TGN, the TV network on YouTube, and we are YouTube.